So it is the third week of January, which historically is the cold week of Minnesota winter. The feels like temperature outside is minus 24 Fahrenheit, and while it's certainly there have been much, much colder winters in my lifetime, this one is pretty cold today. So I am indoors down here in this workshop instead of out in the other workshop, because while I have heat out there, it doesn't actually keep up when it gets this cold. And in particular, the concrete floor out there will pull the heat from your body just out through your feet, no matter what shoes you wear. It's brutal. Anyway, so I'm down here in the trying to close out browser tabs as far as projects are concerned, and that means there's a bunch of watch stuff that's sitting here, and I managed to replace the batteries in this watch, which this one my wife gave to me on, I want to say, my 21st birthday, if I recall correctly, which is increasingly a very long time ago. And then this Minnesota Wild steel and sort of brass, I guess, because it's whatever the plating is, it's already worn off a little bit. Clearly not gold. Those watches, got them replaced. Finally got the batteries in. They were actually weird hearing aid batteries that needed to go in there. Got those replaced and started working on the Tron watch, which is this watch that has this dial on it. And am hitting one of the frustrating points of this particular little hobby, in that while I put the hour hand and the minute hand on, and then I worked on putting it in the case and was trying to get to the point where the stem and the crown that actually winds it and adjusts the time goes in. And when I did that, I realized that I had somehow put the hour and minute hand on the same sort of ring of the center of the watch, meaning that they moved together. So I went to go take it off, and in the process, poof, the minute hand is gone. It flew into the air somewhere, and I can't find it. And that in and of itself, it's the way making stuff sometimes goes. But because so much of this, the supplies for doing this come from Alibaba and eBay and those kinds of places, it's not like I can just roll up into Michael's down on Main Street or off Main Street here in my suburb and buy replacements. And so in order to replace that minute hand, I'm going to have to wait for the shipping to happen. So yeah, this browser tab's going to stay open for a little bit longer.